Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my iPad setup for 2024. So I often change my setups on my phone and iPad, so I don't know if this is going to last the entirety of 2024. I get bored pretty easily. Maybe at most what will change is possibly wallpapers. I go through a lot of wallpapers in a year. But that's what I'm going to be covering in today's video. Also, I did watch a lot of YouTube videos and get inspiration from a lot of people, especially this video here. I got a lot of inspiration about the app icons and also just the layout I really liked, so props to her. But yeah, that is where I drew inspiration from. I made some app icons that fit more to my color theme that I liked, and also widgets and things obviously I will be sharing in this video. So that is it for the intro. Let's get into it and I'll share with you my iPad setup for 2024. I'm going to start this video off by sharing some of the accessories that I like using, and then I'll get to the whole setup of apps and everything. So this case here is my favorite case that I mostly use. This is from a company, you can't really see it here. It's called Pitaka. I've worked with them in the past and I really love this case. It's beautiful, it's white. I'm very scared to get anything dirty on it. There's already some smudges on here, but yeah, I will have this linked if you're interested in getting it. Then with this, I also have another case. This is just the Magic Keyboard case from Apple, so I like using this as well if I need to type something out. It has a trackpad. This is one of my favorite accessories for the iPad. So I have the 12.9-inch M1 2021 model. So yeah, this is great with the iPad. So this is my lock screen here, the default lock screen on my iPad. The wallpaper, you'll see I have the same wallpaper in different colors. So this is basically the home screen setup. So it's the same wallpaper, just blurred out. So that is the setup that I have here. So this is my main home screen, like I said. So for widgets here, I just have here two links to things. So this is GoodNotes and this is Notability. So I can just tap on that and it will take me to those apps. Then I have this little calendar widget thing from Color Widgets, and then I have the Apple Calendar widget here, and then lastly I have my battery widget, so I can see, mostly I use this for the Apple Pencil to see how much charge it has left. Then going to the home page, this is what it looks like. So like I said, I got a lot of inspiration from other people for the setup. The app icons I designed in Illustrator, and then yeah, it's available if you want to go download it. I'm probably gonna make some more for my phone as well in the future, but I really like how these turned out. Basically, they look pretty similar to the original icons. They just have a more muted color, and some of the colors are just more my style, and the icons are smaller. So that is what I did for this. So let's start off with the widgets that I have here at the side. I did a whole time lapse of me basically doing this setup and everything, adding everything to the home screens. So here, first off, I just added in Apple Calendar so I can see basically what is coming up, what is happening on that day. Usually this is just for YouTube related stuff. I just set in the calendar when I'm planning to post what. Then I have here widgets. So this first one here is a Notion widget, and this is to my Life Hub in Notion. I have a whole video covering this exact template, as well as a template for you to download yourself. So I will have that linked in the description if you're interested, but that is the Life Hub. And then also I have here, this is an app called Structured. This is a really nice time blocking app. So I'm gonna go in here to show you. So here you can just time block your day, set out exactly when you're planning to do what. It's just a nice thing, and I really like the widgets because it kind of shows you what you need to focus on for that time or what you set out for that time. So that is the Structured app. And then we have here, this is what I got from other YouTube videos. This is a focus switcher. So I've always loved using focus. I just usually switched it here, but this is an easier way to switch to focus and different focuses. So I'll get to that in a minute. And then lastly, we have here the battery widget here. And like I said, the custom app icons. In my dock, I have my most used apps. So I have Files, Photos, Safari, and Settings. So those are just nice to have in the dock and always have quick access to. As for on my home screen here, I just have YouTube, YouTube Studio, Notion, GoodNotes, Spark, that's an email app, Procreate, Netflix, Pinterest, Calendar, Camera, Bible, and Reminders. So that's just what I have here on this homepage here. So this one I titled Life. Then we have reading or read and work. So those are the two different focuses that I have set up. So first off, let's go to read. So this switches to this mode here. So exactly the same wallpaper like I have is basically just in a different color, but it's the exact same illustration. So for widgets here, I just have, again, Notion and GoodNotes, and then I have just an Apple Pencil battery widget, and that's basically it. I don't want too much for the reading focus. As for widgets that I have here, first off, we just have the verse of the day from the Bible. Then we have the Kindle app, and then my books template from Notion. This is a template that I got from Gridfeedy, which I will link in the description if you're interested in getting it, but it's a really nice book tracker. And then obviously we have our apps here. So we have the Kindle app, we have Goodreads, Libby, the Bible app. Then we have here, this is a link to my reading journal that I have in GoodNotes, so I can just tap on that and it will open up my reading journal. I will have links to everything that I mentioned in the video in the description. And then lastly, we have Notion here. And then the last section we have here is work. So again, same wallpaper, different widgets here on the side. I have here Notion. I don't actually like the look of that. I have this structured widget again, calendar, and then I have my mails widget there. So for widgets here, we have again the calendar. We have a Notion page that is my content manager, where I manage all of the videos that I make every single day. I just really like to have this at hand, so this is really nice. Then we have, again, structured, we have our little switcher, and we have my mails that I can just see here, my business email. Then we just have a bunch of apps that I use frequently for work. So we have YouTube Studio, Notion, GoodNotes, Google Drive, emails. We have, I did not give this one a correct name. That's Canva. We have Procreate, structured. Then we have the entire Adobe suite. Again, didn't give this one the correct name. And then we just have some editing softwares at the bottom, and then Arc Browser. So that is the setup basically for how to easily switch between different focuses. It's really easy. If you want to know how to add this thing here, basically you just create your focuses, obviously in settings. Then you need to use the shortcuts app that's on your iPad. So you're gonna wanna create a new folder. This is what mine is called, Focus Switcher. And then for each focus that you wanna turn on, you wanna just select turn whatever focus it is on until turned off. So you can just search here in the shortcuts app, focus, and then here you can see it says set focus. So that is how you can do that. And then to switch it back to basically all your focuses being off, which mine is called life, you just have to get the current focus. So again, if you search for focus in the scripting section, you'll see here it says get current focus, and then you just have to select turn current focus off. So that is how you create these shortcuts, and then you just add that as a widget. Here you can see this is the one I use. You can use a smaller one as well, and then just tap on it and choose which folder you want to select. So mine was Focus Switcher, and then all of those will be there. Obviously, I have a lot more apps on my iPad, but those are just the ones that are on my home screen that I most frequently use. The other ones are just here for use once or twice, but the ones that I created mostly app icons for are the ones that I mostly use on my iPad. Yeah, full credit to that one girl that I mentioned on YouTube. I got a lot of inspiration from her. I think this is a really nice setup. I definitely wouldn't have had the creativity to come up with this, so yeah. Shout out to her. But yeah, that was the setup. Obviously, I can go here to the lock screen to switch between these 3 different modes. But that is basically, in short, my iPad setup for 2024. So that was my iPad setup for 2024. I hope you enjoyed it. The iPad icons, like I mentioned, will be linked in the description if you want to go get it for yourself. But yeah, that was it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!